Hey, Entre fam. This is Young, and this is video 73. Yeah, 73. The videos are, the numbers are getting harder to remember. You know how many times I start the video, and then when I get to the part where I have to say the number, I totally blank, and then I have to start over and look it up. But, anyways, um, let's do this here. Shirt of the day. It's the Marvel Civil War plot or storyline, just with pop figurines. I know you're probably getting tired of all my Marvel shirts, but it is what it is. And just uh, allow me to nerd speak a little bit, but I don't know where I would have fallen. On which side I would have fallen. I think kind of saw good points on both sides. But I feel like ultimately maybe I would have fallen on Captain America's side. Not sure. Let me know which side you'd be on in the comments. But anyways, got to dive into the new accelerated course today. Just went through a couple. It was just on my lunch break. But how about that production value, right? I mean, I saw when I first played and I saw Cam sitting there, I was like, ooh, this is nice. So I'm excited to dive more into that. And I enjoyed the first couple that I did watch. So yeah, thanks a lot to Antra in creating those, right? Let's see. If you've been watching my videos, and if you've seen my posts, you know by now that I'm going to the Inside event. You guys might be tired already of me talking about it, but I'm just that excited. But today, yesterday I mentioned that there was an opportunity that happened, and today I wanted to talk a little bit more about that and go into more detail. And I got the blessings from Antra to be able to share it, because I didn't know if it would, I don't know, conflict in any way or something like that. But anyways, they let me. They said I was okay to share. So basically, there was somebody who went to the one of the previous Inside events. I'm not sure if it was the first one or the one that just happened here in July, but that person loved Insight so much that they decided to purchase 2 tickets and let Antra give it to students that were that they thought were really giving it their all and stuff. And what happened was I was working, and I got a message notification on from Facebook by Carly, and she was like, "Hey, there's a really exciting email for you." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll check it out after work." And then I went to and I was at a like a brief stopping point at work, so a little bit later, and then I checked, and I was like, "Hey, I messaged Carly back. I was like, there is no, I didn't get an email. I searched Antra in my Gmail. Nothing came up, or nothing new. Anyways, and then she was like, huh, that's weird. And, check your spam and stuff. And I actually searched events after that, and then it actually popped up. Not sure why it didn't pop up when I searched Antra, but even though Antra was in the email, but it was I got it, and it was an email from Allie, and basically saying how there was a angel donor who wanted to gift a ticket, gift 2 tickets, and basically she said that that I was right up there at the top of the list, so they wanted to honor that. And I don't know how they decided it, but I am so supremely grateful. I don't know what to say. And I am currently still working on the whole, like, really being able to receive well, and not be like, oh, I don't deserve it, like things like that. Yeah, so I'm just really trying to learn how to do that, and just to really have that honor, and also to be told that I was like on the top of the list to for this ticket to be offered to. That was really meant a lot, because like you know when you're going through daily life and you're just doing the work in and out, and sometimes you don't see results right away and things like that, and you're just like, oh man, you kind of get into your head like, what's going on, what am I doing wrong, things like that. And but them saying that really encouraged me, and you know it just really meant a lot. So thanks a lot again. And I just wanted to, I also mentioned yesterday in my previous video that I knew I was on the right path because a lot of open doors were opening, and like where I never thought they would. And I felt like God is really guiding me towards this path. And so it all started with the ad. Everybody saw it. Jeff's ad. I was skeptical, but I decided to see. It was only $38. Why not? Or at least I think it was $38. I don't remember. It seems like so long ago. But anyways, I went through the whole the blueprint, and it was good info, and I really did enjoy Jeff's delivery of it, but still a little skeptical. And I also really enjoyed, I probably mentioned this before, but his whole holistic approach to everything, and but still skeptical. And at that point, I was trying to do things on my own a little bit. Like I got some resources here and there, and I tried doing it on my own, but I could never. I couldn't really. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was learning everything from scratch on my own. So at that point, I was like, okay, well, let me look at these programs or these courses, and I wanted to purchase the whole pack, because eventually I want to go into agency and knowledge, but it was way out of my price range, and that's not to say anything about the price of the courses itself, and entre, we're willing to pay tens of thousands of dollars to go to college. I mean, this isn't anywhere near that. So there's nothing to say again anything bad about the price of the courses or anything. It was just me, financially at the time, I did not have the money to buy that whole bundle. So I decided, okay, let's try one, and even that was kind of a stretch. But Antra was willing to work with me a little bit, and I was able to take a loan out, and I bought the course. And to be honest, I think at that point I did I went through the implementation boot camp with Andy Benson, and he was great. Just very informative, very genuine. Really gave us good advice, things like that, and me too. And I had a good experience with the whole implementation boot camp, and with Andy. And I think it was a blessing that I didn't buy all three, because right about that time is when Entresoft was coming out, and I wasn't available to the public or to everyone yet. And Andy sent me an invite to that, and then I was like, after watching it, I was like, oh gosh, I gotta get this, because I cannot be going on multiple platforms trying to connect everything, checking this, that, and paying, this here, there, that there, and trying to keep track of all that, right? So I was able to manage to take out another loan and go ahead and purchase Entresoft, which I'm paying off those loans right now too, but I feel like they were definitely worth it, even though it does stretch our finances a bit, because Entresoft is awesome. Well, from a newbie's perspective, anyways. And some of these other experienced guys love it too, so it has to be good, right? But anyways, yeah. So like those kind of financial leverages that I was able to get to, and also then after that, I was doing my likes campaign. It took a little longer than I wanted, but I eventually got there, right? And then I was starting to run low on my ad budget, right? And it's also, I feel like it was always teetering on like the empty, like when you're driving, you're like, oh, come on, we can make it. But that's when I got the ad $100 ad spend from Entre, so that opened up again, and then you know I've been doing that, and then my conversions are right now, the conversion ad and getting people into my group is kind of a little rough as well, and I'm doing whatever, I'm trying to do what I can while working full time, and then this happened where the angel donor decided to do the tickets, and I was chosen, and even though I found room on another credit card that we were paying off, to go to the to Insight, and it really did. I really think it's going to be worth it. I'm going with my wife, as I mentioned before, and my daughter, and they're not going to be attending the event, but they're going to be meeting the people, maybe during the breaks and things like that. And I'm just excited for her to really meet everybody, to see what a great group it is, things like that, and just really want her to get on board. I mean, she's being as supportive as possible, but she's kind of just on the outside, and it's really hard to know when you're on the outside of things. But yeah, that's kind of what I meant by I knew I was on the right path, because there were just so many doors opening along the way, and I think first of all, God for that, and just leading me where I needed to be, and I believe that He supports my mission, my ultimate mission of working in the foster care adoption system and trying to make it better. So I feel like I can't fail. I want to thank Entre just for all the support they've given me in my entire journey so far, and also the encouragement, and also from you guys. You guys have been a constant encouragement to me too, right? So, interacting with you guys in the web and in the group is awesome, and always something I look forward to. So, lastly, I want to, if by any chance the angel investor, or not investor, angel donor is watching, I want to say thank you very much, just so deeply. You don't know what it means to me. Maybe you do. I don't know. But you've made one Korean guy very happy. So thank you, and thank you. But yeah, this video is going long enough. So I will see you guys on tomorrow's video. Stay awesome, mantra.